All right. What are we doing? I have no idea what I was doing. Welcome in, welcome in. God, yeah, what the fuck was I doing? Oh, I have no idea. We're gonna start with talking to random people. What are your thoughts, Kingdom Soldier? Baron Dominic is an incredibly good man, but his son is a dyed-in-wool libertine. I don't even know what that means. He bears the crest of Dominic and received excellent grades at the Officers Academy. Yet he insisted on becoming a traveling minstrel. Of all things, he's probably off wandering and warbling this very moment. Alright. Well, welcome back. We had successfully saved Dimitri last episode, and we got to see the king come back out from capture to kick some major ass, which was absolutely incredible. And we're back at the camp info. We're on chapter 8 right now. I think we're actually over halfway done with the game. We're actually pretty far, but to be fair, I think we are, like... We've already put a lot of time into this game already. We've already put, yeah, 21 hours. And the other playthroughs took about 60 or 70. Okay, never mind. So I take that back. Yeah, I guess we would. I must be getting through this a lot faster this time, but regardless. Welcome in, Birches. Welcome in.
How about it?
Doesn't all this moving around make you lose track of where you are, Shez? Especially since we've been rushing around all these places that look practically the same. I'm not even sure if we're in the kingdom anymore. Yeah, I get turned around too. Sometimes I even go in the complete opposite direction. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Okay, Bernadetta. You know what, chat? What a better way to start off than Ash and Dimitri. I have no idea what they're going to talk about. How are you doing today, Birches? Did you play any 15 today?
Fly, Ash. Why, it's already been a year and a half since you became a knight.
I know, it feels like yesterday.
Still, it must be difficult working in such unfamiliar lands. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm great. Everyone in the capital has been really nice, honestly. If anything, I guess I'm still just unsure if I have what it takes to be a knight.
He's so sure of himself, it's staggering.
Do not give in to doubt. Remember, most knights currently in the service of House Blathid only entered the castle after I became king.
And you're still not as good as any of them. Doesn't that suck, Ash?
You have fought
I'm
with
kidding.
me for much longer. And so in that sense, you have the advantage.
You are their officer.
Sure, but I'm not nobility. I don't even have a crest.
Bruh.
So, I want to repay you for appointing me, even if it costs me my life.
What a lovely mentality to have.
I see. Tell me, Ash, what exactly does knighthood mean to you?
Soulsborne Sunday, so I did some Bloodborne and then Elden Ring Lameo. Cleared out Hemwick, Charnel Lane, and then Elden Ring finished up clearing all the Weeping Peninsula beside Castle Morn that I'll hit next. Yeah, Castle Morn's pretty cool. I like the Weeping Peninsula in Elden Ring. Elden Ring is up there with one of my favorites. I think it's probably my second favorite. It's probably right behind Dark Souls 2. Like, you got Dark Souls 2, Elden Ring, and then Dark Souls 1. No? Well, I gotta find a place for Sekiro, and I really like Sekiro.
Huh? I'd say knights are loyal to the king, and willing to give their lives to protect the crown and their people. That's right. Right?
Is that what you believe, or is that what you think I wanted to hear?
That is indeed what many claim a knight should be. But reality is rarely so rosy. Put bluntly, it is the job of a knight to dispense death.
Hey, let's not get honest here. Cover it up with lies. But yeah, that's true.
The code of chivalry emphasizes loyalty, yes. But this is only to ensure knights remain under the complete control of their lords.
Damn, bro knows the entire system just like that. I mean, I guess when you're at the top of the system, you're gonna know how it works. I can't remember where Hemwick Charnel Lane is. Is that that's the one, that's where you fight the witches of Hemwick, right? Like the weird, I mean, I get it from the name, but I could be saying the name wrong. I don't know. I don't know if the witches are there. Okay, cool. That area is pretty cool. I like Bloodborne, but it's a game that's not made for me, so I have a hard time playing it.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true.
Not that I'm bad, per se. I'm okay. I was able to beat the whole game. I have a hard time enjoying it as much as the others.
I have no quarrel with your dedicating yourself to such a code, but there is no need to stake your life upon it.
But...
My closest friend was a knight who served the royal family. He was near to my own age, and I admired him greatly. But one day, I watched him die. He stood his ground and fought bravely, but his life was snuffed out in the blink of an eye all the same.
You hate to see it.
You're talking about Felix's brother, right? I remember Lord Rodrigue mentioning him.
It's very depressing, yeah.
His dying screams echo in my mind to this day.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Dimitri.
My point, Ash, is that there may come a time when you must decide between your loyalty and your life. And though I know this to be a selfish request, when that day comes, I want you to choose life.
Even if it means turning my bow against you?
Especially then. If you find yourself unable to follow through, I beg you to leave the battlefield quietly and with all haste. I pray it never comes to that.
Dimitri, you're hitting everybody in the feels. I need you to calm down.
Right. I have something to say, though.
Ash, I need to be able to breathe through all this emotional clouding in this conversation right now. Like, the air is thick right now, okay?
I don't think that friend who protected you threw his life away because he was a knight. He just wanted to save his best friend.
Ooh! Counter argument, even more emotion. How does he follow up?
Even if it meant destroying futures that might have come to pass had he but lived?
Ooh.
Look, I don't know if what he did was right.
The counterattack to the counterattack. How, what are they? It's like dragon types in Pokemon. They're countering emotion with more emotion.
So if you're asking me not to throw my life away, I promise that I won't. But I don't think it's wrong to fight to the end for someone that you love.
Damn.
Well put. Perhaps you're right. In any case, I must be off. I have drills I must attend to.
Look at him, you made the man smile.
After all, I must do everything in my power to be the sort of ruler worthy of such loyalty.
Yes, Dimitri, but every time you go to train, we have to pay extra money to repair any equipment you use. Like, literally, we have to repair the training dummies every time you swing a sword because they get cut in half. Then we have to repair the sword because you snap the swords in half. Like, come on. Just go practice on the trees.
You've done more than enough, Your Majesty. We all respect you to the ends of Fodlan.
I feel so bad, because Dimitri's trying to earn respect, yet everybody already respects him. My favorite area in Bloodborne is Yahar'gul Unseen Village. I'll sit and listen to the OST for hours. I think that's the area that pisses me off, but I do not remember what the music is like. The music's probably really good. I think going there at nighttime is really cool, but when I go there later in the game, it usually makes me mad. Either one's fine. Speaking of emotion, who's ready for this? Oh god. Felix and Dimitri? Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
How long are you going to keep staring blankly like an idiot? You should eat.
I'm full, bro. I already ate out your mom last night. I know. I know. Sucks to suck. Felix counterattacks. My mom's dead. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Let him stare into the abyss, okay?
You're right. My apologies.
Specifically, it's the specifically it's the area you're taking when you first die to a bagman. Okay, yeah. I like when you go there in the beginning. I don't like it later on in the game. I like it when you fight Parl. I don't like it when you fight the One Reborn.
Let me guess, you're in a tizzy about how best to make use of the Church's forces. Or maybe you're just worried about how our forces will survive the winter. Well, knock it off. A good leader knows when to let their vassals do the worrying for them.
Damn.
Is that why you left your uncle in charge of House Fraldarius?
Yes. Though I've been returning to the territory the moment any issues arise with his governance.
And your mother? Is she in good health? I imagine it's difficult to manage all the family squabbles on her own.
Oh, she's fine. She's good at that sort of thing. I actually think she likes it. I suggest you focus on your own issues for once, instead of worrying about everyone else.
Damn. Felix is like, be selfish, you fucking selfish asshole. Makes sense.
I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, but that does remind me. I hear the Knights wanted to hold a joint training session.
Forget it. You'll never change. I'd tell you to stop brooding so much, but I'd be wasting my breath.
Are you telling him to stop brooding when you're brooding 24/7? God, you're so...
I cannot afford to lose this war, Felix. I must protect the kingdom. I must avenge the fallen.
Nah, put respect on Dimitri. I brood every part of my day until I get here, okay? Let him brood.
Each day, we draw ever closer to those who pulled the actual strings. I've already punished any who knew of the plan and did nothing, as well as a number of middle-rank conspirators. But it isn't enough. There are still those who must answer for this crime with their lives.
Ooh.
You are a book with one chapter and no ending. What will you do when you actually have this revenge of yours?
Holy shit! That is a crazy insult. Oh my god. You are a book with one chapter and no ending. What the fuck? Why are we just getting people roasting the fuck out of each other?
Emotional damage!
Right, we got Balthus roasting the fuck out of Edelgard. She couldn't even recover. Now we got Felix hitting Dimitri with one of the most insulting things I've ever heard. That is, god damn it. Oh my god.
I don't know. But if I can quell their grief and their hate, it will be enough. Do you hate me, Felix? After all, I saw Glenn die. I watched it and could do nothing. His end lies on my shoulders.
This is about to go really bad. You thought it was emotional before and heavy? Oh dear god.
That's enough. I don't hate you, okay? You weren't responsible for any of that.
Oh my god, Felix, was that consideration I heard in your voice?
They didn't die for your sake. They made their own choices of their own free will. Don't be so conceited.
And there's back to the insults.
But surely they didn't want to die. Yet they did so to protect me. Me. I am undeserving of such sacrifice.
God damn it, bro. We're starting the stream with this right now.
I told you to quit brooding and eat. Your food's going to rot if you wait any longer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how hard it is to eat when you're brooding? I relate.
Yes, of course.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta stop. Both of those were way too heavy for the start of the stream. That's what we're starting with. What the fuck? Dude, I gotta go to a battle or something. That's a lot. That's a lot. I love Dimitri, but holy shit, bro.
Which battlefield
God damn. Alright, let's fuck me. Let's go level up people a little bit.
Make sure you're ready.
Okay, I think the enemies are like level 50 or whatever. Alright, really, the One Reborn is one of the easier bosses in your opinion, if you know how to take out the sorceresses first. I did know to take out the sorceresses first. My big thing with the One Reborn is I just, I don't know, I just didn't really like, fighting him. I felt, so, okay. My big thing with Bloodborne, right, is like, I think the game is good. So yeah, there's the first thing. He's gross to look at, so first off, my stomach, you know, wants to throw up whenever I see his ugly existence. Then, after I see how ugly the motherfucker looks, I then have to deal with the fact that bro is just kind of, you know, he's gross to look at. He's gross to look at. It's not a problem with him, it's more of the game overall.
Which battlefield are
so
you headed to?
The thing about Bloodborne, right, is Bloodborne doesn't want you to fight while thinking. It wants you to fight while reacting. It doesn't want you to predict your enemy's movements, it wants you to react to your enemy's movements. It doesn't want you to think about the process of beating the enemy. It wants you to tear the enemy to shreds. If that makes sense. Bloodborne's not a battle of the mind. It's a battle of bloodlust and aggression. And the whole game is built around that. And just me as a person, I think too much for me to truly take advantage of the thoughtless combat that goes on. Not that you can't think while you're playing the game, but that is to effectively play Bloodborne. You do best when you don't think about it as much. Enemy troops are gathering in the Perdari territory to oppose the Kingdom Army. Crush them in one fell swoop and assert your upper hand. I do nothing but think, OMG. Yeah, I just, like... So, what is it? When I go to fight the One Reborn... my constant thought is, okay, well, he's got a leg twitching over here, so I can't hit that one. That arm goes down, so I can't hit him. Oh, that arm goes down. Okay, I'll hit him after that arm goes down. Oh, but then the foot kicks immediately after that, so I can't hit him there. Then I go to the other side. Well, I can't hit him there. Like, it's like every single enemy in Bloodborne, it's like I try to wait and look for openings, but I feel like there isn't any. It's weird. The pace of the combat and the way the combat is handled, it just does not match up with me at all. And it's not that I, like, dislike it particularly. I think it's alright. It's just not my favorite. But genuinely, it just doesn't mesh with me well at all. Yeah, I don't have anything against it. It just doesn't work for me. That's probably what it is. I mean, that very well could be what it is, yeah. Very well, very well. Okay. So I actually need, I think, who needs to be here? Bernadetta, so I'll have Bernadetta with Dimitri. Wait, doesn't Bernadetta have... No, she doesn't. Well, fuck. Okay, whatever. And
Always nice
Rodrigue. And Rodrigue needs to be close with somebody. We'll see. I don't know who he gets close to. Rodrigue, who do you want to be friends with? Me, Dimitri, and your son. Alright, so it looks like, probably... I'll just put whoever I damn well please down. Alright. Honestly, you know what? We just saved Dedu, so we'll bring out Dedu as well. We'll bring out the man, the myth, the fucking legend. Yeah, so no, that is not... That does not do particularly good versus anything. The defense factor is pretty nice, though. Especially level 3 defense factor. I'm probably going to be keeping that. Critical and defense factor is kind of disgusting. Okay, so he's that. She's this. Cool. Okay, abilities. Lance prowess. Okay, there we go. So everything else is set up correctly. So now we can put on the talisman shield. He's doing a mace. Or an axe. I'll probably try to do the thing where he resists lances. Or no, he resists swords, my bad. Well, that's not gonna help. Okay, I'll do resist axes then. Fine. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. I don't care. See if I care. See if that doesn't hurt my feelings. Probably Atrocity, because Atrocity is fucking hilarious. Night Kneeler is incredibly broken for him, so I'll probably use that as well. The only problem is he fucking breaks a weapon in 2 swings when he uses it. Like, bro needs to chill out. He needs to calm his overexcited ass down. He goes into battle, and the first thing he does is break his fucking weapon in half. Like, he needs to chill. Just a little bit. Do you have a good bow? There we go. Steel Lance, Evasion, Night Kneeler, Wheel Sweep. I don't think Wheel Sweep works too good for him, so I'll probably do Earth Splitter would be nice. I'll do Frozen Lance. I mean, I don't know, I'll do Earth Splitter, Night Kneeler. I feel like those are pretty simple and something that'll work pretty well for him. Spiral Shot, Tracking Shot, yeah, it's fine. Alright, to battle!
Let's begin. Advance.
I'm a very pattern-oriented person, and I suck ass at playing against real people. Put me against any sort of AI, and I'll dissect it easily, lol. Yes, that's probably the issue I'm having.
Will be your we must act now.
Is when I go to fight,
we can do.
when I go to play,
We will proceed as planned. Victory will be ours. Together.
yeah, when I go to play a video game, so a lot of people are like looking for patterns.
Strike with all your might.
I am basically never looking for
It's my
patterns.
pleasure.
I'm like I am and I'm not at the same time. That's the problem. There we go. Jesus. I'm doing my fucking best to break through Rose defense, but he's fucking ignoring me. Yeah, no, I can look for patterns and everything, but I don't know. It's not the same. I'm better at predicting what the enemy's gonna do rather than looking for a pattern. I don't know why, but that is technically different, if that makes any sense.
Apologies. The area. Let's begin. It's time. We must act. Let us see what we can do. We must act. I'm here to provide back. Is ours.
Lend me your strength.
I get what you mean, yo. Like, I don't know. I guess I'd be better at like assessing the enemy. But yeah, welcome in, Golden Swordsman. Welcome in. Why the hell? What? Holy shit! I thought I had wheel sweep. Fuck. All right, whatever. Oh my god, that was Dimitri. What did we say about destroying your weapon?
On to the next then. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
We must act now. Allow me. I'm counting on you. Understood.
Oh no. That's not what I meant to do, but bet. That leaves an opening for this! You've been got! But yeah, whenever I play video games, like, whenever I played, well, like you said, you can't play versus people. I don't mind playing versus people because I can usually assume what they're gonna do. Like, I can take an educated guess of what the enemy's gonna do based on the actions they have shown amidst the battle.
Running away is our only option.
Yeah, so like whenever I played For Honor, I would read people like, oh my god, I would read the fuck out of people. Well, that's just because I would just look for, like, not quite a pattern, but habits. So it's like a pattern, but just, it's almost like looking for a weakness in the enemy's mentality. Right? Like, if I see they're a defensive fighter, I force them onto the offensive instead. I force them into their weak position.
Let's get started.
Yeah, I force them into positions that would be disadvantageous for how they play. If it's someone who likes to turtle up constantly, I will poke and prod, or, you know, play in a way that forces them into my hand. Like, I treat action games like they're a strategy game. Like, I'm sure you guys can tell even with me doing this. Like, even with this fucking action game, I'm strategically putting Bernadetta with Dimitri because I can, you know, not have to worry about it, alongside having the two characters that can defend with each other. The reason I have them with each other is because they need more help to defeat something while he's doing this. Like, normally with this game, you could technically just put each character at each thing and then swap between them and have it do it, like, you know, have each character specifically do stuff that way. But instead, for me, I personally like to have the AI be able to manage themselves,
Yes, understood.
so I can implement some strategy that doesn't require my personal input into it, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that is the best way I can think of to explain it.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do it!
Oh, well, how was playing Fire Emblem Awakening Golden Swords then?
Yes, understood. Stand down. Let's make the most of this.
Don't let His Majesty outshine you. We must show how sharp the Blue Lion's fangs can be.
Don't let His Majesty outshine us? What? The Blue Lions? What are you on about, bro? I feel like Rodrigue just kind of starts stating shit, and I'm just not even paying attention. Like, he's talking, but I don't understand it. Please don't die. No promises. It is Dimitri we're talking about. Damn, did you just take him out?
I'll hesitate no
Holy shit, Dimitri, that was actually a good level up. Nice. Wait, are you still not dead? What the fuck are you playing at, my dude? You know, I'm thinking you might enjoy playing Dragon Age Inquisition tactical mode. Wait, what did I fuck up? No, what? No. We're not playing that game. What did I not do? What did I not do? Well, I understood I did everything it was asking me to do. Time limit exceeded. Failed to stop the call for reinforcements. Who was calling? When was there a messenger? What? No, fuck you, game. Fuck you. There was no messenger whatsoever, unless you were hiding it from me. I have no idea. This goddamn game. Hiding shit from me like that?
For His Majesty.
I guess I was so focused on what I was saying, I wasn't paying attention to what was on screen.
Let's begin. It's time to. We must act now. Let us see what we can. We must act now. I'm here to provide.
It's Bertie. You need some
We will proceed as
left behind while I'm
Wait,
stuck
this
hiding in my room.
Onward.
Actually, you know what? I'll do this instead. Come here, Bernadetta.
lend me your strength.
Pick up Bernadetta,
We
and
will
we're gonna run
proceed
over
as
here
planned.
and take the advantage.
Allow me. Understood. I'm going. Please.
There we go.
We'll settle this.
Yeah, no, I love tactical gameplay. I love I enjoy like, you know, older style Final Fantasy. I enjoy what is it? I enjoy Fire Emblem. I enjoy RTS. I enjoy RTS games.
We must act now, before the worry sets in.
Before the worry sets in. Yeah, for the most part. Oh, I also love what the fuck was it? The game called Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. I fucking love that game because when you play that game, you're basically playing a puzzle
Yes, understood.
strategy
Stand down.
army management dueling game. I don't know how that. It's weird.
We
It's
will
weird.
proceed
Think
as
of
planned. We
Bejeweled,
must strive to perform to the best of our
Bejeweled Fire Emblem, and a card game all at the same time. It's really strange.
Allow me, people.
But yeah, oh, you know what? I don't think you were watching me back then, Birches, but
Let's begin.
I actually did a full playthrough of the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy. I did that on the what is it? On the Switch.
We must act now, before the worry sets in.
I've awaited this moment.
Please, running away is our only option.
I know you did not just block that.
We must act now.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
That went well. Unsurprising.
There's the damage I was looking for. Okay,
We will
messenger
proceed
appeared.
as planned.
Where's our messenger? Here he is. Go get him.
Allow me.
Nah, bro, fuck you.
Let's get started.
So that was what I missed. It's because they did the messenger at the exact same time as the thief. Therefore, I completely didn't recognize it.
Strike is one.
Come on. Break his guard.
We must act now, before the worry sets in.
I've awaited this moment.
I'm dragging the others down.
Okay, there's the thief. The messenger gives me 1 minute to take him out. I might be able to do this. I may not. Who fucking knows? I'm just trying my best.
Are you sure?
Come on, Bernadette, a tracking shot it is.
I shall take the lead.
I'm all right.
Okay.
We will proceed as planned.
Bro's gonna run over this way. He's gonna take all of them out.
Time has come. How can I face my comrades after
Wait,
this?
did I not just take out the messenger? Who else is the messenger?
On to the next then.
That was terrible. Oh, there we go. Cool. Now it worked. Okay, now am I on a time limit for this one? No, I'm not. Good. I was worried because it was like once it tells you you're on a time limit and everything, I get really worried that I'm constantly running out of time. Putting me under a time limit is definitely one way to stress me out.
We must act
Yeah,
now.
no, I enjoy pretty much any strategy game for the most part. I fucking love strategy games.
Me? I'm not afraid of you.
I've awaited this
You're not?
moment.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, if you're not afraid of me, then this should go incredibly well then. I've actually never played Dragon Age though. I heard like Dragon Age has like some games that are really good and then some games that are like really bad. So I really don't know what to take from that.
Severe. I have to fall back.
This is not.
I don't know, would you say that some other games like they're kind of back and forth on like some of them are really good, some of them are really bad?
I'm going.
Because that would explain some of the really mixed reviews I've heard about it.
Tough fight on your hands.
Now then. Apologies. Let's speak. It's time. We must act.
I've awaited this moment. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, because I've heard like, I think it might be Dragon Age Inquisition? I don't know.
Yes, understood. Stand down.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm trying to think, because I don't know anything about Dragon Age. Like, at all.
Let us never stop moving forward.
Or is it one of those like divisive ones where some people love it and then other ones absolutely hate it? Because it very well could be.
Things can be.
Which I won't lie, I am not a stranger to divisive games. I love me some divisive games.
We'll go together.
Let's do
I don't know, it depends maybe. Origins is very long and has a lot of story. 2 is really short in comparison. Inquisition is a lot, but they all have their own appeal. Like, are they all similar? Because I don't know. Like I said, I've just heard good and bad about Dragon Age. It's a very inconsistent reputation from what I've heard of it. Which, I mean,
dragging the others
fair.
down.
I've also heard a lot of people hate on Final Fantasy 15 when I absolutely love Final Fantasy 15, so.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of.
Let's begin. It's time. We must act now. Before.
This will make a fine foothold.
God damn. Alright then, that's not durability. That's not what I needed!
Now, strike with all your might. My time has come. I'm counting on you. Grant them no mercy.
Actually building up the awakening gauge pretty quickly. Too bad I'm not playing as, what's his name? As, Ferdinand. Because the thing about Ferdinand that made him so powerful is anytime he killed any high-ranking official, it would give him more to his awakening gauge, which made his awakenings honestly kind of disgusting.
Make sure to keep that momentum.
Are they all like super similar, as far as like the Dragon Age games, or would you say they're all like really different? Because you said like one's rather story focused, and then like is that do the other ones like tend to forego any like heavy story elements? Oh, hold up. There was a leader over here. Where the hell is he then? He just wasn't there, I guess.
I can use assistance. Let us begin.
But I also don't know anything about Dragon Age, though. Sorry, trying to finish posting something real quick before I give you an essay. Oh, that's alright. What you posting? You posting more, like, fan art and everything? Because I respect it. Honestly, I always love the creation of art. I can draw a little bit, but very, very minimal. I think the most I've drawn in a long time was at work on our little, whiteboard. I drew a Dratini from Pokemon.
Apologies.
I shall take the lead.
Holy shit.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do it.
You're doing a celebration fig for your 100th story on archive of your own. 100 Drabbles, 100 prompts. God damn. That's freaking awesome. You wrote 100 separate stories? That is, in my opinion, pretty fucking impressive. I don't know, that's... I imagine, yeah, you probably do write, like, shorter stories for there to be 100 of them. That's still impressive, though, to have 100 different ideas for stories. Oh, so that has to be over many years.
And now, our next task begins.
Here is to hopefully killing enough enemies to get the S rank. I didn't kill that many, but yeah, oh well. Yes, I did. Good. I got the Levin sword. I can't remember why I wanted the Levin sword, though. Did I want it for anything specific?
I'm ever
I'm glad to be of use.
I'm glad you were here as well, Dimitri. You did incredibly well. Ah, sword collector. Duan Rodrigue. Yeah, no, I can't really write any stories or nothing. I have ideas to add to stories, but to write a story, no, I can't.
I have a message, Your Majesty. The Imperial Army has begun an assault on former Arendelle territory.
And?
They've caught on to us.
And? How does Arendelle fare?
The force we sent to bolster their defenses still holds the castle, but they're under considerable pressure. They may not hold out much longer.
Well, they have to wait through about 5 more missions and a paralogue. Do you think they have enough time?
that bad, huh? Could they have planted spies in our midst at the fortress?
That's very likely.
Even were that the case, this would be an odd turn of events. We left sizable reserves guarding both Aryan Road and Arendelle.
That
Under
is
those
true.
circumstances, Felix's unit alone would seem enough to keep the enemy at bay.
But this enemy marches under the flag of the Black Eagles. They appear to be the Emperor's personal battalion.
It's trying to
Oh.
seize Aryan Road personally?
The Emperor
That'd
has
be why.
panache, I'll give her that. It takes some real guts to confront the Kingdom and Alliance simultaneously.
Yeah, it is some absolute gall.
If you ask me, it feels like quite a roll of the dice for us to keep focusing on the West, while the Imperial threat marches towards us unchecked.
This is bad. I really don't know. This is... honestly... Dealing with a rebellion... well, okay. At worst, we still have Ferdiad. I feel like the rebellion might be worse, because if we have internal fighting, we'll have way worse problems than, like, the single outward thing.
Still, it seems like we should be taking care of our own business in the West before we turn our attention to Aryan Road.
Agreed. If we don't quell this rebellion, the very kingdom could collapse in on us.
Exactly, yeah. It's like there's pushback right now from the Empire, but if we don't deal with the problems literally in the kingdom itself will just fall apart.
Of course, we can't turn a blind eye to the Empire's attack either. But taking the sword to these insurrectionists must be our top priority.
Yeah.
Indeed. Considering the relative urgencies of both situations, the trouble in the West takes precedence. That said, the thought of Aryan Road falling into her hands is a difficult one to stomach.
Yeah, I believe in when I did the playthrough for Black Eagles, we captured Aryan Road like 3 fucking times.
Send forth the Knights of Saros, then. We may be few in number, but even a small force can be all the difference when defending a siege.
Okay.
And given the debt we owe you, the Archbishop will surely not refuse you this favor.
I mean, yeah, we're literally housing you from this war, so I think you should.
Thank you, Sedith. I'll send an envoy to her at once. Go to Lady Rhea and request reinforcements from the knights at both Arundel and Aryan Road. Tell her, if Arundel proves too difficult to pacify, her knights should not hesitate to abandon it. If such an eventuality comes, they're to fall back to Aryan Road and hold the fortress with the others. Understood?
Yes, Your Majesty.
We don't have time to be sitting on our hands either. Let's hurry up and end this
I'm
rebellion.
not sitting on my hands.
Right you are. There's not a moment to waste. We'll begin our war council at once.
So Dragon Age is an interconnected decisions you make in one game if you connect them to the DA servers, change the details and such of the next games. That's one of the cooler parts of it. It's its lore, IMO. Oh, so it's like Abandoned Mine? Oh, there's people in there. Guess we'll go to the rescue. But the God damn it, what is it called? It's like there's a game that does the same thing,
I shall perform.
but I don't know what it's called. Don't tell me. Not Dead Space. Oh, it's a space game. It's some type of space game that people hated the third game. Not like Metro. No, not Metro Exodus. Not Dead Space. Oh fuck, what is it called? It's like, apparently it's also a strategy game. And I think it's the same developers of Dragon Age. Oh, I have no fucking idea, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me that I can't think of its name. That's gonna bother me to no fucking end. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my best to ignore that.
Time to go to work.
We've got Dimitri again. Who can Dimitri get closer with? Dimitri, who are you best friends with? I think you're... Bernadetta's one of them. Bernadetta, Dedue... Yeah, pretty much all of them, so... I might just leave Bernadetta there. Fuck it. No, I don't want Bernadetta's gotta... let go of that at some point. Who here could be really useful? Annette and Ingrid. Rodrigue. Well, we saved Rodrigue,
Nice
so...
more to do.
I'll put Dedue down, since Dedue is, you know, pretty much single-handedly getting all this other stuff done. Cool. I think that's... No, I didn't give them weapons yet. Steel Lance. Steel Lance. I think my defense is bad, though. Oh, no, it's not bad. We're good. That's good enough, anyways. Night Kneeler, Earth Splitter. Stormblade's nice, though. Night Kneeler, yeah, I'll get Stormblade instead of that. We'll go with that, and then we'll have... already was set. Flame was the one we didn't have set. Okay. Critical Rushes, Dexterity, Kingdom Infantry. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. That is not important. Probably resist monsters so we can beat monsters if need be. Don't know if we'll need them, though. Okay, to battle!
We will all return alive.
We know.
The thing is that Dragon Age often tackles a lot of very serious topics. And on. The game pulls no punches. It takes a fantasy world and isn't afraid to delve into all the realities of it. Oh, see, okay, now that's a really good thing to have, though. Is, like, a lot of games will try to, like, tiptoe around a lot of the serious subjects of a lot of these,
will be your shield.
You know, a lot of these things. And I can appreciate that the game actually, you know, goes into detail for those things.
We must do.
Because there's a lot, most games, I would say, try their best to just outright ignore a lot of the heavier topics.
Let's go, Jadu.
But that's actually one reason I really like Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 actually does a very similar thing.
Let's go, Jadu.
With me now.
Like, Final Fantasy 16 handles a lot of those heavy topics. I don't know, I feel like if a game's willing to handle heavier topics, or like more complex topics, I find that more respectable. If it's always cut and dry and overly simple, then it's hard to respect it as much, you know?
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I know that I personally that's one of the reasons I love this game so much. I like that, in my opinion, the way that I see the story, or the way that I would perceive it, they have Dimitri being the classic hero, and they have Edelgard being the classic villain. And then they have, you know, Claude being the wild card, basically. But what they do is they make Claude being the wild card and the quote-unquote technically the most genuinely good person, they make him very hard to believe. Like, they make it very hard to believe in Claude as a hero, or like as a leader, because he seems so shady.
Take a breather.
But then,
We can do this.
then alongside that, you have Edelgard, who's like a very, you can be very empathetic and sympathetic with the ideals and history, etc. of Edelgard. So like, it's interesting that they give they would give a villain like a lot of sympathy, you know. They almost want you to agree with the villain, right? Like, it's almost like the villain isn't trying to brainwash the character, they're trying to brainwash the player, right?
Not a problem.
That's kind of how it feels.
I've awaited this
We
moment.
can ill afford defeat here.
This doesn't look
At
good.
least that's how I've always felt about it. And then the thing about Dimitri as well is with Dimitri, he is like, you know, he may be the classic hero, but it's really hard to agree with him at times because of a lot of the things he says or does. You're like, oh yeah, he is the hero, but he talked about ripping this person into 300 pieces and hanging them from the wall in the middle of his castle. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? But then you also ask yourself, well, did he do anything outside of a little bit of harshness? It's like, you know, a great example will be like a lot of people may that's what I think is very interesting, is a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses and Three Hopes is really a matter of perspective. Like, when we started this playthrough, right, you have to deal with the fact that Dimitri does lob the head of his uncle off his own shoulders. So you have to ask yourself, like, does that warrant public execution the way that they did it? Like, was that done in cold blood, or was that warranted? And it's like, you know, it's the game constantly asking you questions about your own character through the characters in the game. The game is focused more on how it's affecting you as the person experiencing it, rather than what the main character, Shez, or Byleth are concerned about. They're not really an insert for you, but they're more or less the lens for you to kind of witness what's going on.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
With me now.
Dragon Age Origins is a very complex lore-based game with multiple routes depending on what race and class you pick. They're all unique origins, and you should spend a lot of time speaking with companions and learning lore, though there's a lot of fighting too. Always gotta have the good amount of fighting.
Retreat! On to the next thing. I'll prove my worth. Walk through!
My turn.
Fuck, I need some durability right now. Where is some durability? Over there.
Not a problem.
I shall take the lead.
My turn. I owe you one.
Oh, my turn.
Think I'm in trouble.
Oh, does no damage.
Give it to
Oh my god, we're dead.
Walk through!
We're absolutely fucked.
What's next? Take a breather. You got my back?
I will assist you.
I'm so
We
dead.
will proceed as planned. We move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I shall take the lead.
Okay, now we get the awakening juice. Pretty please.
We will proceed as planned.
Take a breather.
Okay. Much of Origins, am I reading the right one? Yeah. Much of Origins' appeal is in its characterization and world building, as it's a much older game. That's understandable, though. I think those are pretty good things to stand on for a game.
Oh, couldn't hurt. Let's link up.
Dragon Age 2 is the shortest of them all and is known for its complex characterization as well, handling characters that aren't good but are still understandable and sympathetic characters. You have good characters who commit atrocities, and you have bad characters who have only good motives. Ah, see, that's there we go. That's actually why I like this game. That is literally a great example of the hero and villain of this game. So yeah, no, that's absolutely. It's kind of funny we were both talking about that at the same time. Dragon Age Inquisition is a lot more far-reaching. It has the most politics, and you are literally the leader of a world-reaching organization trying to save the world. It's my favorite when it comes to combat and playstyle, but it's open world, and we all know people can be off-put by that. Yeah. Open world's okay. It's definitely far from my favorite. I think open world has its place and has its moments, but I definitely understand any distaste for open world. Open world, for me, only works sometimes. Open world is... I will usually probably assume it's not going to be that good. I did not mean to do that. Bet.
With me now.
Dragon Age Veilguard and Dreadwolf is the new game coming out soon. I'm so hyped because all three games are in direct order, but Inquisition got some really crazy shit rolling leading up for Dreadwolf. Okay. I brought up Inquisition because it has a tactical mode that I never touched, but sounds like you might enjoy. Fuck. What am I choking on? I didn't even drink anything. Okay. Well, I'm dying, Chad. It's okay. It's my time. I'm gonna die while playing a good game at least. Anyways. No, that's totally fair. I know so that's the thing, I enjoy a lot of action games as well. Like, I'm able to very easily... It's very easy for me to enjoy some of the, whoops. I'm trying my best, game. I'm trying my best!
We will proceed as planned.
My turn?
I shall take the lead.
Let's begin. I will be your
Not a problem. Take a breather.
God damn it, bro. Why did you take no damage? I didn't bring anybody to beat you, so now I'm stuck smacking against you slowly.
I'm going.
I shall take the lead.
Allow me. This ends now.
Maybe this will do something.
I defy you.
You defy me? Alright to do. Very uncool.
You'll be sorry.
Yeah, no, it's like, well, like Final Fantasy 15. I don't really like wait mode in Final Fantasy 15. I feel like 15 works better as an action game. Like, I enjoy strategy and everything, but I do feel like some games were very heavily designed with one thing in mind. He has another health bar. Oh my god.
This ends now.
This is not okay. This was a 7-minute mission. Damn, I really took way too long. Well, I'm only 7 seconds past it, but still. Man, imagine taking 600 damage, and it tickles your health bar. Just fucking die already, damn it. What, you're, once again, you're doing the big numbers of damage, but it's just nothing. You gotta realize who you're fighting. You're fighting the man that does not give a fuck. But yeah, no, I enjoy strategy games and everything. There's definitely a lot of moments where it's like I definitely would prefer the action games. Well, it's like this right now. As much as I love the way Fire Emblem plays, I also have to say how much I fucking love the hack and slash nonsense that is this game. Because it feels like the battles are a lot more grand in this game than they do in OG Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem, I feel the character drama and the banter and everything a lot more. But in this game, I feel a lot more of the grand staged battles. Like even the monster right now. If I was doing Fire Emblem Three Houses, the monster would be kind of like, it'd be an event, but it wouldn't be as much of an event. While in this game, I'm literally slashing away at this hulking beast that is literally ignoring me because of how powerful it is.
Take a breather.
Come on, come on. Build up that ultimate gauge, please. Gotta max out at some point. It's getting there. So close. Okay. I think we're at 9 minutes now. Yeah. God damn it, dude. I've spent so long on this unimportant side mission. What am I even doing? Am I saving somebody? It said I was going to a cave. This is not like a cave. This looks like a town. This game lied to me.
I've awaited this moment.
Stand back now.
This ends now.
Oh, and it's dead. It died. We did it.
Luck was on our side today.
Okay. Man, if I wanted to fight the Adamantoise again, I would have loaded up FF15. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If I wanted to bash my head against a giant wall, I would have done so. Which I don't mind the Adamantoise fight, but holy shit, is it... It's not the most interactive thing in the world. That's why I think like, it's better to be really high level, because so you're not just literally smacking your head against a wall. I feel like it works better that way. I can't remember what the original level I did fight him as, but like I've never spent like what I would consider an unreasonable amount of time. I've always spent what I consider a normal amount of time. Lower the amount of gold for leveling up. I honestly might do that. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm 100% doing that. Lance classes. We have a lot of those, so yes.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Yeah, because I enjoy bosses that take a while and have really big health pools and everything. But I also feel like you get to a point where it's just it's repetitive and pointless, you know? I don't like it when fights take like actually an hour, like, you know, let's say like literally an hour. I feel like it does eventually reach the too much. Yeah, like once you're fighting something and you're not really like fighting, you're just kind of hitting a wall over and over again. It does really suck.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Blacksmith.
Hey there. Need something?
Not reforge, repair. That's all I was looking for. Lances. Well, I can't do anything above level D, so
see you around.
I will keep that short.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
How many smithing? No, I don't really want to.
Everything has its use.
I don't particularly want to lose my smithing stones, so I'll probably leave it at that for now. And I'll probably go ahead and run to the next mission. Actually, no, while I'm here, let's look at the supports. I'll talk to all the characters later, but right now I would like to look at the supports. We got Sylvain. Oh, you know what? Sylvain wanted to go on an expedition, and I didn't go on it with him. Oh, I'm such a heartless asshole. Well, hold up. We got to go find him then. I totally forgot to go on an expedition with him.
Come here, will ya?
Pedigree and intelligence are qualities you're born with. Physical appearance, crests, and environment are out of your control as well. We humans are unequal at birth. What matters is how you fight with the hand you're dealt. That's what the boss always said anyways. I wonder what he's up to now. It's been a good while since he left Abyss. Ah, is that hinting Yeti? I think he's hinting Yeti. I hope we unlock Yeti soon. I would love to see if he connects with anybody outside of Ash.
Allow me to assist with any matter.
Me fighting Titan for real? Yeah. What am I looking for right now? Okay, I need 7. That's
Let me
Jesus.
know if I may be of further
7?
service.
God damn. Really
Allow
though?
me to
7?
assist with any matters
Why does it take
regarding
7?
facilities.
Humble furnishings.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
You're of no service right now.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
I was here wasting my time. I did not mean to go to the rewards master. Hello, rewards master. I'm gonna ignore you. You don't get a reward today.
With any matters regarding the facilities.
There we go. Now I unlocked the forest. Me and Sylvain can go hang out in the forest on a romantic date, of course. I'd like to get the standard combat manual, but it's at the moment it's still mostly for Dimitri, so I probably won't worry that much about it. But yeah, where's Sylvain? Here he is. Here's this absolute flirt. How you doing?
Let's see.
There won't be much chance of victory against the Emperor's personal guard. They'll probably retake Arendelle territory before long. The Knights of Saros and my brother's forces are preparing to try and hold the fort during the siege. And if they're to have any chance of succeeding, they'll need a supporting army. Meaning, outside reinforcements. I'm still feeling uneasy. Even though we're the ones going to help, the Empire has way more soldiers.
You sure?
Well, we do have a smaller number of troops, but I don't think the difference is insurmountable. The folks we've got covering the siege are the cream of the crop, plus the kingdom's got access to the heroes' relics.
Nuh-uh.
I suppose you're right about all that. We'll be preparing to fight the Western nobles after this. That battle will inevitably cost us, and after it's over, we need to keep some troops in the West. I'll try to speak to my father again. It can't hurt to ask.
Let's do this thing.
Looks like the Swing forces have backed off for now, so I imagine my father will consider sending reinforcements. Probably. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This whole situation in the kingdom is the most fucked up situation. Actually, I don't know. I think the situation for Claude was pretty fucked up too. It's debatable. It's fairly debatable.
Sorry I kept you waiting. You ready to go?
Oh, Sylvain, you kept me waiting.
Sure, I'll tag along.
Okay, well. Let me fix my phone real quick. Here we go. You handsome devil, what have you been up to?
I hear you should make as much noise as possible when you're in the woods to scare off bears. Bang on your armor, yell at the top of your lungs, you know.
Bro's just weird. Well, aren't you fucking quirky? My mind is still on the Mike Hawk joke from yesterday. God damn it. The fucking Kahoot names. Dude, the Kahoot names are wild. Okay, Sylvain. I'm gonna give you a chance. What's your first statement? Hit me with it.
I wish I could have stayed a naive kid just a little longer. None of this nonsense about crests or nobility.
Wow, he's not hitting on me. I'm proud of you. I'll say, I mean, that is kind of how life is. That's okay. You were really fucking stupid, Sylvain, but look, you're not as stupid now. Isn't that great? Don't you feel like less of an idiot? What do you think of me?
All I can ask is that you keep helping His Majesty. He needs all the support he can get.
That's actually kind of wholesome. I mean, you winked at me, so that was blush.
I wonder.
Hey, I wonder too. Why is that an option? What the fuck? Just wait for it. I'm sure he'll flirt eventually. Oh, I'm sure. Personal news. Here we go.
Yeah, I realized something the other day. As fun as it is to woo a beautiful woman, sometimes it's just as nice to kick back and enjoy their company.
Look at it, chat. Sometimes, on a rare occasion, it's actually better to hang out with, to respect women than to get bitches. You heard it. Amazing. Amazing. Truly a gentleman and a scholar. We love it. Ask for more details. Be confounded. Oh my god, I'm confounded.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm surprised. He's super depressed and I expected worse of him.
Thanks. Let's do this again.
I'm impressed. That's okay. Well, you should have been trying to hit on me instead of having a conversation. That's where you fucked up, Sylvain, you fool.
Ah, it's you.
Forgive me. What are you doing?
Hmm.
What? Right back at you. What is it, Dimitri?
No.
Ah, well, in truth, I spent much of last night getting firmly scolded by Felix. I mean, yeah, he did just call you he called you a book with one chapter and no ending. That is an insult. Once he got started, he would not stop. We ended up talking through the night, much like the old days. In the end, the dude came into the tent and began arguing with Felix. Not the three-way argument. Dude, leave it to Felix to not only argue with the king, but to also argue with his, like, #1 supporter. Bro is literally the #1 hater. Like I said, I will have to replay Three Houses again at some point, just so you guys can see how much beef Felix has with everybody. It is unbelievable. He gave you a dressing down, huh? Well, you better leave tonight wide open. Wait, he gave you a dressing down? Alright, damn. That's what happened there? Shit, okay. You better leave tonight wide open because I've got a list of complaints myself. Oh my god, what an asshole.
Greetings.
Pardon, oh, yes, I understand. I'd best finish my work while the sun is still high in that case. I'm just pulling your leg, but I guess you'd be the type to take it seriously. In any case, I am truly sorry to have worried you. What a feckless man I am. Feckless? What? You're a who now? Hold up. Now we gotta... Okay, Chad, it's that time of day again. What the fuck does this word on my screen mean? Feckless. Lacking initiative or strength of character. Jesus, that's depressing. Don't say that about yourself, Dimitri. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dimitri, you were not feckless. We have aplomb from yesterday, and now we have feckless today. Feckless, another good one. I am ever toiling to no avail.
I wonder...
I promise I will walk alongside everyone else moving forward. Oh, we have a sport conversation. Let's have a homie-to-homie talk. What are we going to talk about? I have no idea. Crazy intro, might I add. Crazy intro. Black screen and that noise, I genuinely, all I can assume is you got stabbed. That's just, I don't know. What the fuck kind of intro? Who fucking starts a conversation like that?
Oh, you're awake. Don't worry, it's only been a few hours.
You've been watching him sleep. That's not creepy. Come on now, Shez. We're saying Dimitri's the weird one? What are you doing?
What happened? The last I remember, I was training some of our new recruits.
You were? You fucking that's terrifying. Why?
You got hit by some stray magic. Pretty hard, too.
Yes, that's right. How could I have let my guard fall so carelessly?
Probably the exhaustion. You usually sidestep stuff like that, no problem.
Yeah, I've not slept in days.
Everybody was really worried about you, though. Dedu and Felix in particular didn't know what to do with themselves.
Oh boy. Not Felix losing his emotions over his man getting hurt. Poor Felix.
Guess the silver lining is that it forced you to get some rest. If only for a few hours.
Apologies for causing such a
God damn it.
disturbance.
Yeah, Birches, just because
I'm
like
fine,
you're seeing all these
sure.
characters, not after this game, but in the future I'm replaying Three Houses just so you can see all these characters in like the other storyline, because technically this is like an alternate storyline with the same characters. They do different things and have different actions, but all these characters have some absolute nonsense in Three Houses I would love to share with you and the rest of the chat for any of my newer viewers who never got to see that, because my Three Houses playthrough was back in 2021, 3 years ago. Oh yeah, 3 years ago, I think on the day actually. Yeah, I think 3 years ago, about like 2 months ago. 3 years and 2 months ago.
Uh-huh, sure you are. I know you're just gonna get straight back to work if I leave you be. But hey, take a look around first.
The room is immaculate. Is this your handiwork?
You know, I totally, I hate how much I have to relate to this. The people have to make sure you go to sleep. I mean, yeah.
Yep. Though we left anything that seemed like it would need your input. Figured we could at least take care of the small stuff while you were out, though. Oh, and everyone, and I mean everyone, thinks you should be taking more breaks.
Nah.
I'm certainly grateful for the gesture. But how did you find time for this amidst your other responsibilities?
God, you sound like an angry mother, Shez, I'm not gonna lie.
It was easy once we split everything up. Felix, Dedu, and I wrapped up the training session in your stead. Then Rodrigue and Sylvain handled the rest of your paperwork. You might want to glance through it later, though. Ingrid tended to the horses, while Ash and Annette helped organize all your books. Oh, and Mercedes baked some wonderful treats for you. They'll have you back on your feet in no time.
How did a car bake treats? That's what I have to ask. How do they do it? How does a car, first off, open an oven? Secondly, how did they get inside the building to open the oven? And thirdly, how did it know how to operate the oven? I have to know. I have to know. Explain it. Elaborate.
What else? Oh, right. We sent some soldiers out to check on the nearby villages, too.
Incredible. I never expected you to do this much.
Jesus, Dimitri, I can see your fucking dark circles. Looks like fucking eyeshadow from here, bro. God damn. Oh my god. Now we'll boast a bit. Wait, just joke with him. He gets scolded by everybody. And I mean everybody. Just boast for a minute.
Well, the Blue Lions can be pretty dependable when we put our minds to it, huh?
There we go.
Maybe you can trust us a little more now that you've seen what we can do.
This isn't a matter of trust. I deeply depend on every single person in this army.
Then why didn't you tell anyone else about how you went and buried all those villagers?
Yeah, that's... Ooh.
Everyone was stunned when I mentioned it to them. They want to hear about that stuff from your mouth, not mine.
Yes, My apologies.
If you're really sorry, then you won't let it happen again. Anyway, go get some more rest. And don't try to say you're not tired just so you can keep working.
Why do you... That is such a yes and no. Okay. I am genuinely... I hate it. Because that... God. I have... Okay. Okay. That is like... I hate that people say... You don't mean the sorry unless you don't do that again. Because... I don't know. I don't know if I could explain this. Whatever. I'm not even gonna delve into that right now. Because I've personally been sorry before and then done something again. Like, I can forget someone's birthday, be sorry about it, and forget their birthday next year. Was I sorry about it? Oh yeah. Did I forget their birthday again? Yes, I did. It doesn't take away that I felt terrible for doing it. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I see I can't fool you. Though in truth, I doubt I'll be able to doze off again so soon after enjoying my first dreamless sleep in ages.
In that case, come kill some time with me. I'm sure the training grounds will be free by now.
Yes, that sounds lovely. And, thank you.
Okay, well. That was delightful. Let's watch, who else? You know what? I love Dedue. We've been getting depressing. Let's get Dedue instead. You generally forgot how good Awakening was? What usually makes Fire Emblem Awakening so good? You said out loud, I missed you motherfuckers. I mean, totally fair, though. God
hey, Dedue.
damn, you're a
looked like
unit.
You were having some trouble out there during training today. All good?
It is not uncommon. Many soldiers do not think highly of me.
Yeah, people are literally racist of Dedue. I just don't understand. How do people be racist of, like, the most dependable unit on the battlefield? Bro doesn't flinch, he doesn't die, he doesn't miss, he doesn't fail. Bro literally comes back from what you would assume would be his death in a storyline just to further the king's goals after the king is already dead. Genuinely, this man is the man. How? I actually can't. But to be fair, I hate to tell you, my guy, racism rarely makes sense. I don't know. It is pretty crazy. Like, so like for me, I'll say this for like a minute because this is something that's always I always thought was weird. Where I was born in a place where I am the minority. I was born in southern Georgia, and where I was born, I would be considered the minority in, you know, the average race that you would see in the area. And genuinely, I don't know. I never really like walked up and felt like, God, these people are so different. Like it never came to my mind. I think I was maybe like, God, how old? I don't even know. I might have been all the way, like, I think when I finally got to high school and I finally moved to an area where there was actually more white people than there were, like, you know, other races, I finally realized, I was like, huh, I actually was around a lot of people that, you know, looked a little different than me. And that was about all the realization there was. There was never anything else on my mind outside of that. So it blows my mind. Like, even me being, like, surrounded by people that look nothing like me, because I'm not white. I'm fucking glow-in-the-dark vampire, alright? Like, I am stupid white. I didn't even cross my mind. Not even, like, a little bit. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. So it does honestly blow my mind how people even comprehend racism. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, I can comprehend I can comprehend how people get stereotypes, but I can't comprehend how people get racist. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Regardless, love you to do.
Why's that?
Like, who doesn't love a smooth singing black man? Bruno Mars? Oh my goodness. Neo? What is that song? Hold up, we're looking it up right now. Here we go. Do you not want to hear Bruno Mars sing Leave the Door Open and serenade you? Do you not want to listen to Neo singing Because of You in the most romantic way to you? Come on, because I certainly do. I love that.
As you know, I am from Duskur. Relations with my home have improved now that His Majesty has taken the throne, but many still hold misgivings about fighting beside someone like me.
Sympathize with the soldiers, question the soldiers' distrust. Ah, fuck the soldiers.
Really? I don't see why.
I don't either. Sorry for the side tangent, by the way. It's just something that I've like noticed the more and more I've like heard people talk about the subject throughout my life. It's like I still just don't understand how people come to that like
The tragedy of Duskur shook the entire kingdom to its core. And now I am among the royal guard, an honor often reserved for the children of nobles. As I am neither noble nor knight, many are displeased at my position.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff always makes people jealous.
Jealous. Took the word right out of my mouth.
Of rumors flying around about me, too. Not that I blame them. I was just a regular merc, plucked off the street and into the officers' academy just because I happened to bump into Dimitri. All of it was a lucky break, if you ask me. Kinda natural it would get under people's skin.
True. We are both here due to happenstance involving His Majesty. It is in the nobility's instinct to resent us for claiming their rightful roles. Missing out due to sheer luck is cruel indeed.
It is, but they were also born into a position of power as well, so it's kind of like, it goes both ways.
I'm sure Dimitri's got his hands full balancing it all, too. One wrong move, and we could be faced with a full-on rebellion. But you know, I think there's an easy way to solve this. We just have to prove we're both capable leaders, that we deserve people's support.
There we go.
It's like I said before, as long as we get results, trust and respect will follow. Even the biggest skeptics will have to throw their weight behind us if we can show we have what it takes.
My man.
Something you learned as a mercenary.
Yep. There was this thief we had in our company. Real shady guy. Nobody trusted him.
Was he slim?
But he did his work just as well as anyone else. And before long, everyone had pretty much warmed up to him.
I will send you to Jesus.
Okay, let me say the stupid joke. Come on now.
After a year or so, even I was joking around with him like he was an old friend.
He won your trust.
Imagine being in a mercenary gang and Slim Shady joins. My god, not Eminem. I mean, he'd be a really powerful mage, spitting fire everywhere. I know. Crazy.
Of course, we didn't know for sure he wouldn't just run off with all our stuff one night, but that's why people like you are so valuable. You know, people who keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
But you know, him being a thief, it's crazy that he was giving bars instead of being locked behind him.
No, I appreciate it. I will try to follow your advice.
You know, I probably look like brain dead as fuck. I love his little braid. He's... Wow. What's the pause for, Birches? Are you admiring a chiseled, strong gentleman? Are you admiring the gentle giant that is the absolute art piece to do? You know what, speaking of, let's go see to do right now. Where are you at to do? What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're talking to Felix. I remember now. Okay. Is that even a question? That is me we're talking about. You're right, Birches. We both highly appreciate extremely
Supplies are the
sculpted,
lifeblood of any
beautiful
army.
men, and
Everything has
I'm
its
glad
use.
we can agree on something. I'm glad that at 3 a.m. I can instead of having waifu wars, we can have extremely muscular men appreciation time.
Take care of you a little. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, it's you. So, you up for a chat?
I thought she might not have been, but it turns out Cornelia was that same lady. As usual, she made a quick escape.
Huh?
You know, I've been curious about this for a while now. It sounds like you might be hiding something from us.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be all suspicious like that. Look, I just had a bad experience long ago. You can crush her to dust for all I care. God, you take it the wrong... Woman, I just can't talk to you! I literally didn't even mean it that way. But to be fair, Shez is a dimwit. They probably said it in a way that I wouldn't have said it, but still. God damn it. Every choice I ever say to this woman, it goes wrong.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Mercedes. Whose mommy issues are you fixing today? Is it mine? Kidding, I don't have any. Or do I? I'll be right back. No, I'm kidding. I actually like my mom. I actually talked to her today, as recently as a couple hours ago. Before she went to sleep. I think around 8 p.m. Yeah. I'm originally from the Empire, and I rarely had the... Oh, hello. Now that I think about it, I haven't been to Western Fargus all that much. I'm originally from the Empire, and I rarely had the opportunity to travel when I was with the church. I always thought I'd like to go there someday, but I confess this is not quite what I had in mind. Fair enough, Mercedes. Devin, why are you laughing like Goofy? It's okay. Not more baddies from Duskur. Aw, damn it. This one's one of the T-posing assassins. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I fucking love that they stand there like that. Oh my god. I might. I don't know, Devin. Like, I just came onto the game. Okay. We don't... Devin, I do not need to get... What am I saying? I'm tired. I'm sleep deprived. I'm sleep deprived. It's okay. Well, I'm too busy relating to
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Devin, unlike you, I try to think about things before I just spew them out of my mouth, okay? A convoy has been ambushed by rebels. Hurry to their aid. Not the rebel scum in my empire! Oh, wait, sorry, we're on the wrong mission. Let's go save them. Wrong team. I forgot. We're not burning the entire world for my pointless motivations. Nah, bro. I'll tell you what we're doing. We're righteously lobbing heads off in the streets. Like, probably the coolest part of French
if that's what you want.
history.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Yes, Bernadetta, I expect you to fight. And by fight, I mean hide behind Dimitri while he fights for you. Come on. What were you expecting? Devin, honestly, Mercedes on the battlefield, though, is insane. Okay, not that one. I totally forgot she does that. Shut up. She doesn't even do that. She does the when she fucking heals people. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, chat. Devin needs his attention every time he walks out here. It's how he is. He's in his own little world. So I have to try to be supportive when I can. Alright, Sylvain. Ash, Mercedes, and I do like using Mercedes. Ooh, that's fair. Let's see here. I'll use Rod. Well, no, Rod. Well, He's got to get closer with Deduce, so that works. I also pre-ordered Outlaws. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, I really do hope it ends up being amazing. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I genuinely, ooh, chilly. Ooh, that was really cold for no reason. Yeah, I do really hope that the game ends up being incredibly good, because, you know, I know a lot of people like to prey on the downfall of stuff like that, but I personally do wish for these things to be good. Like, I never want them to be bad, you know? I really do hope it ends up being absolutely amazing. Killer Axe, Talisman Shield. He was the one I need to get off of. Okay, there we go. And wasn't there a new weapon in here? Spear of Azal? Oh, that was the one that only does 40 damage. I remember now. Yep. So it's not very good. And then he's got this really shitty setup, so we're going to give him the Kingdom Lance, going Ember Knight Dealer. Cool. And then Apex Lance, we're going to go ahead and Desperation. Alright. To battle!
We will all return alive.
But a bunch of greasy basement dwelling Redditors were ranting in the comments about don't pre-order it. I mean, so here's my thing. I don't like to pre-order games. That is my thing. I don't personally. The only time I will personally pre-order games is if I think the game specifically has something that's going to be worth the pre-order, if that makes sense.
Place, and I won't let it fall.
Like,
we can still reverse.
There's very few games that I want on release. But that's just because I have trust issues. I find it respectable that you trust, trust enough to actually.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
Allow me. Please.
Let's do it.
God damn it. Holy shit, there's so much stuff going on. Holy shit, there's so much shit going on. The commentary is out of this world. Bernadette is so pathetic in a way that doesn't even make me mad. It makes me sad. Just, girly, do you need some help? She does need help. So the backstory for Bernadetta is she was basically mistreated by her father. They turned her into the perfect wife, and it scarred her mentally to her core.
Now.
So, very depressing.
Let's go.
Oh fuck. Yeah, but I also will say, Birches, a lot of the characters in this game have their own trauma and problems. But I mean, just like anybody in the real world, so. Like, it's like Dimitri and Felix, and Dedu, and Sylvain. Like, they all very much have their own problems, so.
I've awaited this moment. My thanks. We'll go together.
Okay, I'll try.
Lend me your strength.
This is gonna be a crazy ultimate. Yeah, no. I would say most characters in this game have some type of trauma.
Understood.
But I think that's very, I think it's good because no matter who you are, and there's gonna be something problematic that happens in your life, regardless. It pretty much doesn't matter.
Allow me.
You know? And I appreciate this game being so... Oh boy, what am I about to open my phone to?
Let's move out.
You're wide open.
Wish this would.
Could you provide us with assistance?
I'm blocking, damn it!
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Bro really walked into my defensive barrier and got slapped. Alright.
Looks like we got a live one.
A live one? Well, now it's a dead one. Bro died instantly. You hate to see it.
Stand back now.
Stand back now, y'all. 2 slashes this time. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I like that Fire Emblem Three Houses has like every character does have some type of tragic part to their backstory. But I feel like in my eyes, that's realistic. For the most part, every person you meet has something beyond terrible that has happened to them. Like, whether they go around talking about it or not. And the thing is that every person, you know, they handle it differently because we all have different brains, you know? We're all different people. And I appreciate when video games are willing to show how people handle these things so differently, you know?
Apologies. You're making... Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of them.
Let's be
His Majesty proud.
I've awaited this moment.
Oh, that's gonna kill all of you off of that. Damn. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was busted.
Let's make the most of this.
Like how Bernadetta's just in awe. Girl, are you okay? Are you staring at Dimitri's muscles? Because I am too. It's okay. We have a beautiful king. Of course, of course. It's only normal that you would stare.
I'm dragging the others down.
You are dragging the others down. Every time you guys say that, you have to realize that you're absolutely correct.
We will proceed as planned.
I'll help in what small way I can.
Ah, the mercenary joined my side.
We will
Nice.
proceed as planned.
Allow me.
Oh, I've missed you to do. Honestly, I don't know why.
The defenses.
What the hell is that noise? I heard something fall. I'll be right back. Nope, just Dylan giving his dog a bath. And she is a rambunctious dog after all, so. I will stake my claim! Get out the way! Oh, what time? We're good on time. Good. You really blocked that too, didn't you? Bastard.
Yeah, right.
There we go. Thank you, Sylvain.
This battle will make a fine stage
Wyvern
for my
Rider?
debut.
Bro, do you think I even care? You're out here flying. Don't make me switch to Bernadetta and have Bernadetta whoop your ass. I'm kidding. I would never do that to her. The girl wants to hide, then I'm gonna let her hide, alright? If that's what she wants to do, who am I to stop her? Damn. Yeah, the dude is like so slow that they made it to where it's just really fun to play as him. Like, I mean, yeah, he is an armored knight, but I feel like he's the perfect armored knight, you know? Like, I feel like he's the perfect character for the really slow combat. Yeah, no, here, we got this. I did not mean to do that. God damn it. Ah, whatever. That's fine. This will almost certainly just outright kill them, so what's there to be worried about? You did it, Bernie! Good job. Freeze! Oh no. Abort!
I'm not afraid of you.
You absolutely are, you fucking liar. Bernadetta, you don't have to lie.
Wait, it's ours? I did it, everybody!
You did it! Everyone be hyped for Bernadetta. She did the thing! We're so proud of her. She's come so far. We love her. We love our girl. You know, it is funny that I'm actually using Bernadetta this playthrough, literally because she has a build-up with Dimitri for some fucking reason. And you know what? I am all for that. I love it.
I'll hesitate no longer.
I love that the main characters of the house will have like actual relations to characters from other houses.
I'm glad to be of use.
I hate it when they don't, you know? Like, yeah, I get it. They're not going to prioritize that. But like, fuck. They gotta have to get along with them a little bit.
Can't wait to test my newfound strength.
No, this is not my peak.
No, I did not think it would be your peak either. More back muscles. God damn. Oh, yeah, it's Gladiolus with his tattoo. Oh, I see what you did. It's Noctis, Gladiolus, Ignis, and Prompto. Absolute flames. Okay. I did not even look at what I got. God damn it. Oh well. Yeah, now that I have an advanced thing, I can actually go and train a little bit more. Finally. And probably another story mission thing, so prepared for that. No, really. Felix wants to go on an expedition. Does he? Craftsworker talking excitedly. Business seems to be going well. I've trapped you into a nice vein of ore. Tapped into a nice vein of ore. I'll give you a discount if you want to buy anything. Yes. Refugee, alright. Townspeople are gossiping.
Come to think of
I heard from someone who came from Eludur territory that magic exploded from a weird pillar and destroyed the nearby village. Sounds like the enemy possesses a powerful magical weapon. It'd be good to send a scout to investigate. Sacred shield, alright. Well, damn, we have an award to get, facility to upgrade, and training to do. Our list is getting hefty. Yeah, I was streaming for 2 hours.
Allow me to assist with any matters.
Ah, Battalion Guild is leveling up. Okay. And we can get B rank. Nice. Finally. I was hoping for that eventually. Good.
Let me know if
Ooh, and we only need 6 more. I'm going to have to really buckle down and work on that then.
How'd it go?
And we got another advanced seal. Even better. That's actually fucking perfect. Thank you. What are your thoughts? Are you happy about the advanced seal? I've already dispatched Catherine and our finest knights to Aryan Road. The one leading the kingdom's forces, Miklon, seems a talented man. I'm sure he can weather the Empire's assault for the time being. That said, we can ill afford excessive deliberation. We must do something about this internal conflict with all possible haste. That was kind of the plan, but you know,
Time
go
to
off.
work you into shape.
Go off, Queen. You tell him. Bernadetta.
I just want to go home.
Oh my god. Bernadetta. I'm trying to not laugh at your pain, but when you say shit like that while you level up into a new class, what do you expect me to do other than laugh at how just like how terrible that is? Oh my god. Yeah, I need to level up his, actually, I think I have him doing... Yeah, mage. Perfect. Ian Ash. Him. I think we're using everybody in the house, aren't we? We are indeed. You guys said to bring Hoppy whenever I do the one thing, so I'll try to level up Hoppy then. Alright. Come on, team!
I couldn't have done it without you.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Isn't Aegis really good, if I remember correctly?
his magic.
I remember Aegis being really good. I don't know, I could be wrong about that, though. It's... I think it was really good inside of,
We were in
3
Fireform
houses.
today. Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting better.
This better not be one of those weird powers.
Training can be the difference
acquire
between
class.
victory and defeat.
Hoppy.
You can't do the job without the outfit.
You know what? That's actually pretty respectable. I like that. Okay, anybody else maxing out their supports? No, we're good. Alright. Anybody else mastering anything? Nope. Okay, good. We're still good then. Nice. I love that, I honestly love how the, archer's outfit looks. Both male and female. It just looks really good. Very fashionable.
I think I've learned something new.
Mercedes chuckling to herself as she learns Apex Tome, an ability specifically used for murdering people. Okay.
Hey, I'm stronger.
Girl needs to calm down. Mercedes, you're scaring people, girl. Scaring people. You're maxed out with a net already? Really? That I did not know. Yeah, I see why you're leveling up with Ingrid then, because you have a lot of way you need to go with Ingrid, so fair enough. We got one more training to do, so this should be good enough anyways. Good enough.
I couldn't have done it without
Perfect.
you.
Nice.
I can't wait to test my new...
Thunderbolt's pretty good.
Yes.
Sadly, the combat arts
I've
for him
lost
learning the, what is it?
I'm getting better.
Havis. I think that was also really good.
Can't wait to
Let's see.
see how you do.
I remember it was, I think, Aegis. I learned Aegis, and he learned Pavis. Grants a chance of nullifying damage when he's equipped with bows or tomes. Yeah, so that one was really good. So anytime... Yeah, this one was really good because anytime someone tried to hit you with a range attack, it could just bounce the fuck off. And to do is the same thing with melee attacks, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, Pavis. Pavis is fucking ridiculously good. You have to get it from Fortress Knight, of course. Actually, I wonder if that might be something only he's getting, because I don't think I've seen anybody get that before. I don't know. Regardless, it's good in this game. Holy shit, is it good in 3 houses. 3 houses? It just basically makes you ridiculously hard to actually hurt. So, standard combat manual.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Baron Dominic is in a precarious position. Speaking with my brother will be no simple matter. That's true. Even if he wanted to help us, he can't risk doing anything reckless. So as long as the other Western nobles have power, our only option is to steadily gain control and cut down the West's military forces.
Give it our all.
I believe in you, Father. I'm certain Uncle Dominic will listen to you if you can make your way to him. All right. Look at them. Look at Gilbert. Gustav being a half-decent father. We're all proud of him. I mean, yes, he's absent. Yes, he's a terrible dad. But at least he's doing the bare minimum. Hype and chat for bare minimum father. We're happy to see fucking something.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
We got 3, 1. Okay, so that's a no. No. 6, 9, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, so we're nowhere close on any of
Let
them.
me know if I may be of further service.
All right. Come on, Felix, we gotta go on a date. Hurry up.
It's good to stretch your legs when you can. So, where are we going?
To the forest.
If you say so.
If you say so. What's wrong with the forest? Is it too spooky for you, Felix? Are you scared of the dark? Is the edgelord scared of the dark? I would be proud, because I'm also scared of the dark. No, not really. Yes and no.
Nice forest you found here. There are beasts lurking in every direction.
After enjoying a pleasant stroll, Shez and Felix decided to take a break. I just blacked out for a second. Sorry about that. I just drew a blank for some reason. What are you worried about?
If I had to pick, probably my sword work. Let's spar later.
How are you worried about your sword work? You just got done saving Dimitri and destroying everybody effortlessly.
Wow.
I will extend a challenge. That sounds like you'd want to hear that. I feel like that makes sense. What do you dislike?
I'm not into chivalry, but I get some of it better now that I spend all my time with knights.
Ah, so you actually empathize with them. I'm proud of you, Felix. That's growth. That's growth. You're willing to try to understand others around you. You're so sweet and charitable with your emotions. That's so great. So great to hear that. You know, honestly, yeah, give a rueful smile. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear.
The boar is more relaxed and genuine than he used to be. Only a little, though. What?
I can't tease you? What an ass. I can't joke around?
It's nice getting out every once in a while.
So wholesome. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and check one of the supports real quick before we go back on the battlefield. Let's see. We've not seen one with Ingrid in a while. Oh, Ingrid and me. All right, let's see. I mean, we're both the Pegasus Knights, so let's check it out.
Hey, Ingrid. Glad I tracked you down. Have you ever heard of Tobias's mercenaries?
I haven't even heard of them. Who the fuck is that?
What an odd question. Tobias, The name does sound familiar
Well,
somehow.
Tobias does sound a little familiar, but I don't know who that is at all.
I thought everybody knew about them. Captain Burling must have exaggerated that part. Anyway, they were a big mercenary group my old captain used to be in when she was a kid. Apparently their leader, Tobias, was so loyal to one of the local lords that he was practically an honorary advisor.
Why are you telling me this?
Strange. I thought mercenaries kept interactions with their employers strictly business.
Most do. But not only did these mercs fight for this lord, they pitched in building the castle town, too.
Did they get paid for it? Because that's totally fair.
They even went so far as to trade their swords and bows for hoes and pitchforks, and tilled the barren land for the farmers of the region.
I mean, once again, are you getting paid for it? Super viable.
And they opened up shops in town when the lord was going through some financial troubles.
Once again, you're getting paid for it. I still don't. If I am, I don't.
It sounds like they went far beyond what is expected of most mercenaries. Unless, is that something you all do?
Every single one of us.
Oh, not at all. We're fighters through and through. Nobody in their right mind would ask us to drop everything to become farmers or merchants. Basically, both the mercenaries and the lord were doing stuff way different from how they normally do.
Yes, of course. A bunch of sellswords planting seeds and tending a shop is certainly unheard of.
In the end, this captain grew so close to the noble of the region that people started calling him the lord's right-hand man. I guess my point is, it doesn't matter what you are. Mercenary, knight, noble. You aren't tied to any one role just because of the title you hold.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of... Yeah. Why the fuck are you telling that to us right now?
Even battle-hardened mercs can end up as farmhands if that's what the client calls for. And if that's possible, surely a noble can do anything they want too.
True enough. That ties into our conversation from before as well.
Oh god, I don't remember what they were talking about. I'm lost.
Thank you. I will give the matter some thought.
You're welcome.
Good. Can't wait to see what you come up with. And no matter what, I'm just glad my old captain's story actually helped you.
What it help her with? I don't know, but I'm glad it helped.
All this stuff about Tobias and his mercenaries really caught me off guard the first time I heard it.
You were right about that. But, I cannot shake the feeling that this Tobias person is familiar somehow. Wait, I remember now. I believe the noble in your story may have actually been my grandmother.
Damn, what? That's
Really?
a strange coincidence.
The last head of House Galatea?
Yes. I don't remember very well since I was still so young, but I recall she had a friend by the name Tobias. Though I find it difficult to believe the old man I knew was once a strapping mercenary captain.
No one said he was attractive, okay? No one said that. No one said he was gorgeous. We just said he was good at work, okay? Those are very different things.
If it
Both
really
respectable.
was him, he must have climbed the ranks even further than I realized. I mean, not just anyone can meet a noble's family like that. Who would have thought this old story would hit so close to home?
Right, that is weirdly
Certainly
coincidental.
not me.
Well, okay. Randomly wholesome. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Sylvain and Dimitri. Oh, God. More Dimitri, why not? We love more Dimitri. Come on. What are our thoughts? What do you think, Dimitri?
Sylvain, I was hoping to ask your opinion on our recent meeting.
Hey, I'm always happy to talk. But if you want House Gautier's take, shouldn't you ask my father?
I don't want House Gautier's opinion. I want yours.
I want the human opinion, not the political opinion.
Okay. Well, we were talking about the pros and cons of incorporating commoners in the nobility, right? Seems to me like we got it all sorted out.
Yes. The discussion primarily revolved around a single point. Whether those without crests are actually worthy of entering the nobility.
I mean, if they're up to the challenge, I don't see why not.
Exactly.
It's like how you promoted my brother, right? Skill is what matters in the end.
Exactly.
Indeed. And the performances of Ash and the commander serve as proof of such.
Exactly. Look. So, like, I don't know where this conversation is going, but yeah, like, it's just, yeah.
Just don't get carried away, you know? Too much of a good thing and all that? I'm sure you realize what would happen to the kingdom if we lost the power of crests.
Naturally. However, crest bloodlines are currently fading everywhere. People such as Felix who were born with major crests are the exception in this day and age.
That's why Felix is so busted. I forgot he's got a major crest. You're right. He's got the major crest of Fridalius, which is an extreme rarity. And I think Dimitri's got a major crest of Blathid, or it might be a minor. I can't remember.
Which means Fargus has two options if we want to retain our power. One, we bolster our military and promote prosperity while delicately letting the bloodline dance play out. Or two, we admit bloodlines won't last forever and create a social system that doesn't rely on inheritance. Neither one would hold up for long, but if I had to choose, I guess the first option would be the better one for the kingdom on the whole.
Bolstering our military is more easily said than done. Impoverished as our land is, it will be difficult to compete with regions of more fertile ground.
Hey, do you remember what I said when you talked to me about promoting my brother? I told you it was important to keep up appearances while we were in the middle of a war. And honestly, I don't have any real objection to the way you're running things now.
Thank you, Sylvain. I knew you would help me sort things out in my head.
I don't usually get into serious stuff like this, but I'm glad I could help.
Such topics are not beyond your grasp, though. Your complete sincerity is a great strength. That said, you never show that side of you to any but Felix and myself. Although, I must admit, you were far from sincere during our academy days.
Don't remind me. Just thinking about it makes me cringe.
Bro said it was cringe. Damn. I actually... Okay.
If you see the error of your ways, it is not too late to mend them. Or perhaps you require one of my lectures like old times?
Pass. You know I've got them all memorized anyway.
Damn. Wait, you repeat the same lecture? That sucks.
I do hope you realize how much I rely on you, Sylvain. You have so many things I lack. You're clever and quick-witted like your father, yet...
Yeah, well, I've been jealous of your strength ever since we were kids.
He's like, I can't just rip a log in half with my bare hands.
None of us are perfect. So let us dwell no longer on our failings. I apologize for taking up so much of your time, though I hope to have similar discussions in the future.
Looking forward to it. Glad I can always speak my mind around you.
They're just wholesome buds. Why is it... Okay. I have no complaints. This is just a bunch of... just literal friendships. Okay. I mean, I'm all for it. Why not? Okay, it's 2:48. I'll see how much later I stay up. I do not know, because I have to work earlier. Okay, there's that. So I did do all the training. This is going to be another fucking mission. I need to get more, like, supplies to upgrade my materials and stuff. I need to talk to more of these characters and everything. We'll see, we'll see. What are your thoughts, Rodrigue?
You have my gratitude.
I believe thanks are in order. I believe thanks are in order. Your aid in Ferdiad was invaluable. We could not have rescued His Majesty alone, not even if we staked our lives on the fight. Yeah, I suppose I'm just glad we made it in time. You can all be pretty reckless, you know?
That's a choice.
I'm afraid I have no excuse. I apologize for the trouble. Let's all work together from here on out and move quickly to subdue the West. After all, time is not a luxury we appear to have. That's all I was going to look at. Okay, I remember now. Envoy, Chez. Where does it say your crest? Passport info. There it is. He's only got a minor crest of Blathid, really. Yeah, minor crest of Blathid. And the normal crest of Frodalius. That's actually... Wow. I always thought he had a major crest one. Okay, I guess I misremembered. And he's only got a minor crest of Gautier. Minor crest of Lamine, minor crest of Dominic, and minor crest of Daphnel. And minor crest of Frodalius. Holy shit! And minor crest of Vendek. Literally, wow, yeah. What do you know? Bro literally is the only one naturally in the house with an actual, like, full-on crest. I guess that, yeah, that is actually incredibly fucking rare, apparently. Because I knew that Hoppy would have one, because all of the, what is it? The Ashen Wolves have one. Sedith, of course, he has one, and of course Flane has one. But yeah, like, outside of the, you know, unique ones, he's the only one on our team that has a actual crest through and through, like the fully done crest. Yeah, that's, wow. I don't know, I guess that's just shocking. I was expecting him to, expecting more people to have one, I guess. I don't know why, but I just was.
Well, well. Hello, you.
Higher. Okay. Oh boy, you're gonna get annoying.
We have some comeback
Yep,
soon,
appreciate
all right?
that. Appreciate that. Whatever, lady. Leave me alone. Welcome back, Golden Swordsman. Welcome back. We're heading back into battle. I think this is going to be another short battle. We're going to run up this way.
I see.
Take whatever you want. Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Mithril. I thought this was going to be a battle. It's actually just a mine. Nice. You cannot dodge during this battle. That's good and bad, but that's okay. We've got Watchtower manned by your army. I do want the camp because that's got materials. Yeah, I probably am going to get the material one. That's... Yeah, we'll probably go for that one. Level 52, huh? 54, 52. A rebel camp has been discovered. Seize it to the curtail the enemy's military strength and safeguard Mateus territory. Alright. I'm straight chilling right now. Got my food, a beer, and some Persona 3 reload. I am vibing. I can't remember. So, from what I understand, Persona's like a bunch of high schoolers that are fighting like in an alternate world or something. Like, what was Persona about again? I think you guys were in here at one point in time and told me about it. But I can't fully remember. More or less. Yeah, I remember it was something interesting. I just don't remember at all what it was.
I'll do my best.
Always nice having more to do.
I might do Rodrigue. I guess we could do Bernadetta.
Time to go to
Actually,
work.
no, I should probably do my main character a little bit. Main character deserves a little bit of spotlight here and there at some point. Yeah. Okay, I think this could go well. I think they all also have weapons already that I want. No, he just have the steel bow. I want the blessed bow. In case we fight an actual, like, boss fight, I would certainly prefer to just absolutely body the enemy at that point. I do not want to have to worry about anything. I'd like to single-handedly destroy them if I can. No, I need spear users. I totally forgot about that. Can I, like, sort this? There we go. I don't know why I had it the other way around. That was kind of annoying. Yeah, there we go. Royal Guard. Appreciate that. And then E. There we go. Cool. Now I can have the advantage and stuff like that. Now we're fine to fight.
Let's earn our keep.
Your first game was Persona 5 Royal, so playing 4 and now 3 were very different experiences.
Not a problem.
Oh, so they actually are, like, pretty heavily different from each other?
I'll do my best.
That's interesting to hear. I wasn't sure if they would be, like, similar or not, or if they'd be really different. 'Cause I feel like you never really know.
We must strive to... Let's begin. Majesty's honor.
Leave this to me.
I'm going.
Victory will be ours. Together.
I feel like with those games, you honestly never fucking know.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Because, I don't know, like, usually the games in the series, you expect them all to be somewhat similar to each other. But I do know that some games do, like, get really, really different. But I don't mind them being similar, you know? As long as it's not like Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, where it's like, you know, essentially the same game. At least from what I've heard of both of them. I've not played any of Overwatch 2, but I've played a little bit of Overwatch 1. Yeah, because I feel like, of course, they're all going to have very different stories. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think about games being really similar and stuff to, like, There we go. I actually somehow managed that. I feel like, you know, a lot of people complain about, like, you know, games being very similar to their predecessor. And I mean, I understand that because you want a unique experience with the sequel. But, like, I don't know, I guess at some points there's certain things that don't bother me that may, like, bother a lot of other people. Like, I know a big thing I've been seeing a lot right now has actually been,
We must
take a breather.
I've been seeing a lot of things about, what is it? About Tears of the Kingdom, there we go. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And apparently a lot of people really do not like Tears of the Kingdom for some reason. I actually did not know that. I thought a lot of people would have loved Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah, no, apparently it's actually very heavily disliked.
I'll do it. It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
We did it.
Because I personally, if you were to ask me, I would have personally assumed, you know, that everyone would have loved Tears of the Kingdom. Because, like, I get it, it's the same, like, overworld and everything. But I guess, like, I don't know, it having the same overworld doesn't really bother me that much. Probably because I didn't replay Breath of the Wild a lot. I feel like had I played Breath of the Wild over and over a lot, it would be a big issue, you know? I don't know. I guess a lot of the stuff with the game ended up being things like I don't really concern myself with. Like, I know a big thing I've heard a lot of people complain about is the story. But, like, realistically, I didn't really care for Breath of the Wild story either. I feel like open world games usually have very weak stories regardless of the game. Like, just in general. Like, when you're playing an open world game, it's pretty much always gonna have, like, sacrificing the story for other things. Just because that's just, you know, going to be the first thing on the chopping block.
I shall take the lead.
We've taken control.
Holy shit.
Please find it in your heart to help me.
Oh my god, the amount of enemies here. I mean, if the formula works and the formula works. Right, right. Like that's how I feel. That's how I've always felt. I feel like
I'll hesitate no longer.
I feel like innovation is respected when it's done incrementally, you know? Like that's why I think like well, like Fire Emblem. I can't remember like what Awakening added, but like Fire Emblem Three Houses. Fire Emblem Three Houses added like the really, really, really deep connection with all the characters that apparently the other Fire Emblem games may not have had, at least to the same extent. And that really like, you know, pushed Fire Emblem like up again. Like I've not played Fire Emblem, but from my understanding, Awakening is saved Fire Emblem. Awakening saved Fire Emblem. I can't remember what it did that saved Fire Emblem, but it did. And then, like, the ones after that were also considered pretty good. And then I heard, like, eventually Three Houses came out, and that was another big one that really, like, pushed Fire Emblem, like, further once again.
We'll win if we work together.
Oh boy, you're all fucking dead.
Step aside. Being rewarded for such slaughter. I prefer to rejoice thinking of those I've managed to protect.
There are none as gallant as you, Your Majesty.
Restoratives in order.
There we go. And clear this out. There we go. I mean, mixing it up is like the Krabby Patty secret formula of games. Exactly. Pokemon has used the same formula for its games for decades, and people will still buy the games. Yeah. The only thing, like, that is very true. Like, I feel like it's a good and a bad thing to have, like, that consistency, you know? I feel like it's good to have consistency because that's what people loved about it, you know? What's like, with Final Fantasy right now. Now there's a huge split in Final Fantasy between the, you know, the action-based Final Fantasy and, like, the strategy-based Final Fantasy. Where, like, some people would maybe go as far as saying Final Fantasy 15 and 16 aren't real Final Fantasy games, you know? Just because they're action-based. And I feel like, I don't know. I guess that kind of sucks. I would almost go as far as saying that's kind of cringe. God damn, Dimitri!
Can't afford to stop now.
You can't afford to stop now? Well, then keep going! No one can stop this man! He's killed most of these enemies.
Stand down.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Nice, Dimitri. But the next one's mine.
Yeah, Dimitri has damn near single-handedly killed all the enemies on this map. Kinda hilarious, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll repay you somehow.
Ah, Dedue, just in time for our teamwork attack!
With me now.
Like, if it works, it works. I mean, New Vegas had a good story. Thought it's mostly known for people loving the Yandere Witch Lady. Their character is an extremely beautiful Pegasus lady. Or the handsome thief guy who loves sugar. Just loves sugar.
We will proceed as planned.
My turn.
Is that all?
You got
People
my back?
defense.
I'll keep you safe.
Bodied. There we go.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Okay.
Allow me.
Ah, General Mateus. Finally. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy formulas, but I feel like, well, like Final Fantasy, I feel like is a really good one that's like evolved pretty well over time. Like, you look at all the different Final Fantasy games, and they kind of took the role-based system and everything, and really pushed it to its limits. I feel like. And I can appreciate that. I feel like with Final Fantasy XIV, it feels like Final Fantasy, but as an MMO. And then with, am I getting S rank? I will not be if I spend too much longer.
We must
Take a breather. Let's link up.
And then also, I know like the big changes were like around the time, well, even with Final Fantasy, because like you have Final Fantasy, you have, what is it? I think the game stayed pretty normal until about 7, right? Like Final Fantasy 6 still had like a lot of pretty normal turn-based combat, but then like 7 had like that action style of combat, and a lot of people ended up loving it. And then I think they had different combat for 8 and 9 as well. And then I think 10, was it 10 that also had really, really different combat? I know one of them is an MMO. I think it's 10 that has the really, really weird combat that, like, I don't even know what I'm looking at type combat. Oh, and who can forget Frederick and his iconic crit quote, "Pick a god and pray." That's such a fucking god tier quote to say before you kill somebody. Pick a god and pray. That's pretty badass. Damn. Didn't even give him the fucking...
We won. I'm still not quite used to saying that.
Are you blushing? He can't believe his own eyes. Nice. We killed 1,000 people. Thank you, Dimitri. You killed 900 of them. So every other character. Ah, we made it to level 22. Ah, we made it to level 23. Then, bro, 34.
I'll hesitate no longer.
Dimitri says, oh, we're playing this game on hard? Nah, bro, I'm playing it on easy. Get it right.
I'm glad to be of use.
Hey, I did say I was going to do this when I got to the Blue Lions. You guys, you can quote me. I did say I was going to do this, and here it is. I said we were going to use them basically every fucking mission, so. Can't be surprised when I do exactly as I said I would. But yeah, no, that's, I don't know. I like the innovation. What I would honestly really like for a Pokemon game is I would love to have a Pokemon game more based on, like, double battles. Because I feel like double battles are my absolute favorite thing in Pokemon, yet there's very few games that really prioritize it.
Good.
Do not neglect to spend time with your troops and fellow soldiers. The more you interact with them, the stronger your bonds will be. I used a variation of that in D&D once. Pick a god and pray to them now, because you're probably about to meet them. Squidward's house. Not Squidward's house. In the flesh! No.
Allow me to assist with any...
Perfect! That's actually the one I needed. What a homie.
Let me know if
okay.
I may be of
will I be able to level up to level B before the next area? I think I will, because 5... Let's see here. Tactics. I'll be able to get that one and these other ones. So I might go for the, I might go for this one, which will take 6. What about the others? Do we have any others that are... This will also take 6. Okay, the blacksmith has a lot we could get. It looks like the blacksmith is the main thing we can really get stuff from, and the other one, but... Yeah, blacksmith and Tactics Academy. We can get, what is that? So, Standard Combat Manual, and Artisan.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Nice. And we got Artisan as well. Nice. Now I can actually get a little bit less.
Everything has its use.
Okay, now we can go back to Facilities Master. Just know that that is how I will forever address Gilbert. And I hope that you also know that every time I see the word translate, my brain reads it as translate. I don't know why. I have to specifically try to say translate. I don't know. My brain sees a dash when I read it for some reason. It's just been a permanent problem since the beginning of my life. It's like the word crayon. I have to try to say the word crayon. I will forever be cursed to say the word crowns. There's just so many words that my brain has, like, I will read a word, and I will read the word before somebody else. Okay, actually, this is a great example. Most of my life, I have been around video games more than I've been around people. Therefore, I've been more heavily influenced by video games than I have been people. And when I was a child, when I was learning my words and vocabulary, as a basis, I got it from my video games. What do those video games have? They would have dialogue, but it would not read it to me. I would read it. Therefore, I would pronounce it how I would assume it's pronounced. And for some reason, I would say crowns instead of crayons. So a box of crowns. Always said that. Then I would say, and then instead of saying translate, I'll go like, what's a trans latte? What is that? Can I order that at Starbucks? What a mood. I still have to focus on saying soldier or shoulder. Yeah, see, and there's just certain words like that. It's just, I don't know. They're just, it's weird to say them. I know the books. Grew up reading way above my grade level, so I learned a lot of words I never knew how to pronounce LMAO. Or it's like in this game with the characters Yuri, Hoppy, both of those. So when I read those characters' names, first off, reading the name Yuri, I read it as Yuri. Now, when I play the game, they call them Yuri and Happy. First off, it pains my soul to hear them say that. Not the point. But yeah, when I see that, yeah, definitely doing that.
Best use this power.
Yeah, whenever I first read the characters' names, I happened to be, you guessed it. What was it? I happened to be, you guessed it, learning Japanese. And since I was learning Japanese, I happened to read their names in the way that Japanese would be read. So instead of reading Happy, I read Hoppy. And instead of reading Yuri, I read Yuri. And so now, anytime I see their names, there is no... That's just how I read it. And that is how I've permanently read it since the characters... Since I've ever seen the characters. So it's just... I don't know.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Have I regained my true power?
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Did you know I addressed Dimitri as Krill, like the animal whales eat? Like me and someone I knew were making jokes and found out Dimitri's voice actor's name is Chris. And I was feeling stupid and make fun of the name and was like, let's call him Krill. Yeah, and sometimes even in like your own joke, you end up you thinking of something that's all you can think of. That's also totally understandable. He's on the Master Paladin, so. Have you mastered Swords Master yet? I think you have. Oh, you're getting close. Then you have Thief and everything else to worry about, so. Regardless. Yeah. I forget what enemies in some games are genuinely called because I have friends and just call them weird shit.
Fun enough.
And seeing like that's totally fair though.
Hope this is good for some.
Like I'm sure a lot of the people call the bats in Zelda bats.
How can I best?
Like I call the bats inside of Zelda keys. That's because I know they're called keys. I'm certain there are tons of people that do not call them keys. So. I totally forgot that Mercedes wears all white.
Do you think it's a fit?
I think the white is either really nice or very off-putting, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Either way. How much would it cost for someone to make it to Dimitri's level? My life... fucking... Oh my god.
With proper training,
4 times the amount of money I have right now. Seems fair. Seems fair. Love that. Love that. Ooh, me and who? Me and Ash. Oh. I actually can't get closer with Felix. No way. And I can't get closer with Ring. It'll take some time. Really? At level B? Interesting. Yeah, Mercedes and Sylvain are falling behind. I might go give a gift to Mercedes. She's been pretty powerful. Actually, let's go find Sylvain. We'll give a gift to Sylvain and Mercedes. Where's Sylvain at? I forget that Odin Chapel Dweller isn't actually named Chappie. Love that.
Let's do this thing.
Well, you're stylish, so do you want a stylish thing for... He likes women. Okay, bro. Why is that in your bio, though? We weren't questioning it, but now we are.
Whoa, are you sure I can have this?
Absolutely, you fashionable, stylish man, you. Okay, now where is Mercedes? Where's my favorite car? There she is.
Oh, that's right.
Sweets, needlework, ghost stories, adorable things, painting, reading, fragrant flowers, spicy foods, and exercise. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I can understand you wouldn't like exercise. I get it. I get it. I mean, as long as you're managing your calorie intake, it's not going to be that much of an issue. I would just recommend at least a little bit, but not that integral. It's not that deep. What would you like, though? Sweets, needlework, ghost stories, fragrant flowers. Oh! Lavender? I feel like you'd like lavender.
My, this is wonderful.
Someone finally likes the flowers! I'm glad you liked it, Mercedes. How old is Mercedes, actually? I can't remember how old. She's a little bit older. Actually, how old is everybody in this game? Hold up, let's start at the beginning. We got Shez, Mystery Mark, Dimitri, 19. He's only 19 in this game. Oh, yeah, he's like 21, I think, inside of 3 Houses. 20. He looks very chiseled for being 20. He looks like he could be anywhere from 20 to 45, and that's quite the range. Felix, yeah, he looks like he's 19. 18, yeah. 22. He's actually older by quite a bit. 25. Ah. How tall is she, though? I actually don't know how tall she is. Because I knew she was a little bit older, because I think she's like 27 in 3 Houses as well. God damn it. Stop doing that. She's about 5'6", close to my height. 19, 46. You look great for 46. I'm going to be real with you right now, Fredalius. You look fantastic for 46. You like you be 30. Bro's got 20 years advantage right now. Bernadetta. There we go. Dorothea. Petra's only 17 in this game? I forget how young she is. Yeah, she is. I always forget she is really young. Yep, I remember Hoppy. Yeah, Hoppy's a little bit older as well. Older as in, like, compared to the rest, if anyone's curious. I don't mean older as in, like, they're old. I'm 24. I'm not going to call a 22-year-old old. That's just fucking weird. Felix is a teenager? Everything makes more sense now.
Ah, Your Majesty.
It's all coming together.
Weapon, I see.
It's all right. I just finished. Is there something you need, Rodrigue?
Isn't it weird, though, Birches? Because this is one of the few games where the characters actually look older than what they are. And I feel like that might be an interesting, like, statement on how much stress they're under. So it's making them look older. Like, I wonder if that was, like, a thought process. Or if it's just anime making everyone look younger. I mean, look at Rodrigue. Bro is smexy at damn near, what, 50? Brain suckers are in fact called brain suckers, though I argue there's so little difference. Oh, the brain fuckers are in fact called brain suckers. There's so little difference. Brain fuckers is a better name for those bastards.
Yes, in fact. I received this from Matthias when I was in Gautier territory the other day.
From the Margrave? But this sword is...
Looks like any other sword I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what you're about to say.
He said he'd borrowed it from Lambert years ago. and had long since forgotten about it.
At least make it look more specific.
What sort of laggard keeps a loan so long he has to return it to the lender's son? 30 years.
Bro, loaning a sword out for 30 years is insane. Imagine, bro had to literally pass it off in the lineage to the next. Oh my god.
That would have been around the time you all attended the Officers' Academy together, correct? Would you mind telling me the story of this sword?